Hello, you're watching ERi-TV and welcome to English News Broadcast. These are the top stories. 3 patients who have been receiving medical treatment for COVID-19 have fully recovered. Popular campaigns being carried out in Barantu and Fortosawa subzones. The global COVID-19 cases and death toll continue to rise. And a blaze in Taiwan killed at least 46 people. The local news. We have an announcement from the Ministry of Health. 3 patients who have been receiving medical treatment in hospitals in the central region have fully recovered and have been discharged from these facilities. Sadly, a 65-year-old patient in the Ansaba region has passed away due to the pandemic. The total number of recovered patients has currently risen to 6,676, while the number of deaths has increased to 44. And the total number of confirmed cases in the country to date stands at 6,764. Minister of Health, Asmara, October 14, 2021. The residents of the subzones of Fortosawa and Barantu, as well as administrative areas of Girmaika, Haumib, and Kona, conducted successful environmental sanitation activities with a view to control the prevalence of communicable diseases that arise due to lack of sanitation. Stating that the program was part of the extensive environmental sanitation activities being conducted across the Gashbaka region, Mr. Takhlom Yaabio, environmental health expert at the Ministry of Health branch in the region, and Mr. Meron Mabrahtu, head of community health in Barantu subzone, commended the strong participation the residents demonstrated. Mr. Haile Hayelom, head of the health center in Fortosawa, said the environmental sanitation activities being conducted by the residents are dramatically contributing and easing the burden of health facilities, and also called for the sustainability of the program. The administrator of Fortosawa subzone, Mr. Abubakar Mohamud, also called on the area administrators to encourage the residents of the administrative areas to sustainably conduct environmental sanitation activities with a view to control communicable diseases and thereby ensure their health. The residents of Dekmahara town conducted road renovation activity with support of machinery. This is according to reports. The road connecting Dekmahara with Torona has been damaged due to flooding and has been difficult for vehicles. Mr. Merhawi Walda Gabriel, coordinator of the program, said the renovation of the road will have significant contribution in facilitating the daily activities of the number of villages alongside the road. Pointing out that the road had not been renovated for long, Mr. Nagasi Tasfa Gergis, representative of the administrative of the subzone, commended the strong participation the residents demonstrated in the program. Mr. Nagasi also called for sustainable follow-up for the sustainability of the road that has significant importance in the daily activities of the public. And now we'll be back with international news after a short break. Welcome back. The global COVID-19 cases have exceeded 240 million, with the death toll hitting 4.8 million as of today. This according to the world meters. As intensified fight, more than 6 billion vaccine doses have been administered across the world, according to the dashboard. The confirmed COVID-19 case in the United States topped 45.5 million as of today, with the death toll surpassing 739,000. This according to Johns Hopkins University. In Britain, more than 45,000 people have tested positive for COVID-19 in the past 24 hours, bringing its total coronavirus cases to more than 8.3 million. This according to official figures released today. Russia confirmed more than 31,000 new COVID-19 cases over the past 24 hours, taking the national toll to more than 7.8 million. This according to the official Monitoring and Response Center. A fire in a residential building in the southern Taiwanese city of Kaohsiung has killed at least 46 people and injured another 41. This is according to officials. The blaze in the 13th floor building in Kaohsiung's Yashang district broke out this morning and was extinguished around dawn. Witnesses told local media that they heard an explosion at around 3 a.m. local time. The Kaohsiung Fire Department said in a statement that after completing a search on the 40-year-old building, they were able to confirm 46 deaths. It was said the blaze was extremely fierce and destroyed more floors. At least 11 bodies were sent straight to the morgue. Another 14 people who showed no signs of life were among the 55 taken to the hospital. Mayor Chen Chi-mei said the building was partly abandoned, having previously been host to restaurants and a cinema. Authorities have opened an investigation into the cause of the fire. China's southern coast area have been suspended road and water traffic, securing food supplies, relocating residents to San through the strongest typhoon attack this year. Typhoon Kampasu made landfall in Guangxi, city of southern China's island province of Henan yesterday, which is the strongest typhoon to affect South China so far this year. The typhoon landed on the coast of Bao Township in the city of Qionghai, packing up winds to 118.8 kilometers per hour. This is according to the Henanian Meteorological Service. Haikou City, the capital of Henan, has been hit by strong winds and showers after the typhoon's landfall. Much of the city's coastal area was flooded by seawater this morning. The floodwater started to recede in the afternoon. The wind was strong enough to soak the embankments higher than 3 meters. The Henanian Province Maritime Administration suspended all ferry services in the Quanzhou Strait, located between the Jiangsu Peninsula of southern China's Guangdong Province and Henan Islands. And a reminder of the top stories. 3 patients who have been receiving medical treatment for COVID-19 have fully recovered. Popular campaigns being carried out in Barentu and Fortosawa subzones. The global COVID-19 cases and death toll continue to rise. And a blaze in Taiwan killed at least 46 people. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.